on July 8th, when I started a coaching session with a client, she said that she had fallen on July 2nd, and that while she had no visible bruise and her personal trainer said that it was probably just a contusion and that it was important to get the blood flowing, she was still in pain. And I know that there's a difference between, crying wolf every time you have something physical happen. On the other hand, when you're in pain for a number of days, that could be an indicator to go to see a physician or some medical person. So I mentioned orthopedic urgent care, and she had assumed, because she knew about it, she knew that it was open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week, but she assumed that there was a really long wait time to get in, and she definitely didn't want to go during the work day, but since it was open till 7 p.m., she would be able to go after work. And I know from personal experience that the orthopedic urgent care doesn't usually have a very long wait because they're so specialized. So they're not like a regular emergency department or even a regular urgent care. It's much easier to get in. So she was able to make an appointment, a doctor's appointment, for the following day. But I suggested, since that one was during the workday, I suggested that she might want to go to the ortho urgent care that evening because she would be able to get an x-ray, she'd be able to get some initial, diagnosis. And if it was nothing, she would already know that, and she could cancel the doctor's appointment the next day. If it was something, then the labs and things like that would have already gotten started. So she'd be ahead of the game when she went to the doctor's appointment the next day. I also said that if she got to the ortho urgent care and it was really busy, she could just turn back around and go home because she had the doctor's appointment the next day. Well, so the urgent care took that x-ray, and it turns out that she had a hip fracture of a type that would not heal by itself. It needed a surgery requiring the placement of 3 screws in it, and she was ordered straight to the hospital. Well, as you can imagine, this completely threw off her schedule for the immediate future. Now, I know that when you're not in the know per se, it is easy to make assumptions. So I get that her assumption about a long wait at an orthopedic urgent care, was based on not having experience in it. However, with that amount of pain, going and at least checking it out might have meant that she had a lot less pain over about a week. So in any case, this is just to say, hey, sometimes you got to check out different options so that you can keep on top of things in your health. Janice Russell, if you didn't know me before, here I am. And I would like to offer, if it would be helpful for you, a free PDF resource called How to Successfully Manage Through a Medical Diagnosis. Now, you can either type in manage.overwhelmslayer.com to get to that, manage.overwhelmslayer.com, or you can click the full and entire link in the comments or description below. So I hope that you have a great rest of the day, and I would love it if you came back to see other videos. Thanks a lot.